Alright, well, I was going to start by giving a demonstration of these clip-on 3D glasses that I purchased on eBay for £3.99 from Hong Kong. But they're broken, so bad design, actually. I mean, I majored in metal shop, so I think I could have made something a bit more sturdy than that. So yeah, it's been a while since my last video. I've been sitting around the place just wondering, what to do with myself. I try to make contact with my wife, and she's not returning any of my calls, any emails, nothing. Zip, nada. With that situation, I mean, I just seem to take one step forward and two steps back. Nobody gets too far like that. And, a lot has happened since I last made a video. One of my flatmates has started buying this scented toilet paper. I don't know if you've experienced this. I mean, if you have, by all means, drop me a line. Send me a postcard. Drop me a line about scented toilet paper. I mean, what do you make of this? I mean, here's what I think. I mean, your asshole stinks. So wiping your ass with scented toilet paper is not, going to have much of an effect. It might make your ass smell pretty good for like, I don't know, 10 minutes. But, that general region just stinks. So, why have this scented toilet paper? Seems crazy. And it stings a bit. I gotta be honest. It stings. If you've had maybe some spicy food, it can hurt. So, avoid that if you can. Yeah, and Michael Jackson, MJ, King of Pop, died. Heart attack. Tragic. I've been pretty sad about that, because we all grew up, with Michael Jackson in our thoughts. But basically, I'll tell you a story now about when I was in high school, and Michael Jackson inadvertently nearly ruined my life by writing the song Ben. Ben, the two of us need search no more. We both found what we were looking for. And yeah, I used to love that song, and I would sing it, at high school, and I was singing it one day, and this real asshole guy called Gary, he basically heard me singing it, and he thought that I was singing about one of our classmates called Ben. So he branded me a fag, a queerosexual, and pretty much ruined my school life for me, because everybody thought I was a fag after that, So, not that I bear any grudge against the King of Pop for that. It's a beautiful song, and I can recognize that now, but back in my high school days, I had some pretty rough beatings as a result of that song. So yeah, queerosexuals. Actually, I was in a park, a London park, a few weeks ago, Hampstead, by like Hampstead Heath, and little did I know, it's kind of a gay hangout zone. There's a lot of fags around there. So I was sitting on this bench, and this like queer guy just came up to me and sat down next to me on the bench and was like, hello. And I said hello back, and basically he propositioned me, and I politely declined and told him that I am very much heterosexual. And he left, went away. Another guy showed up, same thing happened. But gay bench. And it got me thinking, like, back in the States, a bench is a thing that substitutes sit on during a sports game, some football match or basketball, whatever. And the substitutes sit on the bench while, the better players are out there in the field of play winning the game. And does that theory apply also to gay benches? Like, for instance, like all the best gays are out in the nightclubs, strutting this stuff, or down to the gym, pumping iron, or, getting their hair done, whatever, while all the substitute gays are on the bench, waiting for their chance to shine, their moment of gayness. But then I suppose, substitutes have their part to play in any game. You'll always need a substitute at some point. I feel like a bit of a substitute myself at the moment. A substitute for a man. A man stripped of his clothing and thrown out into the streets. And then having to make his own clothing using, I don't know, whatever's around him, like animal skins. I suppose a gay bench could also be like a particularly weak attempt at lifting weights. It's a little joke there. Probably finish on that.